right, Alex, thank you, man. I appreciate that. What the fuck is up, people? It is me, the one, the only, your man. You know me, you still love me. It is your man, King Joker, coming at you semi live, baby, from somewhere on this planet. So, let's go ahead and get this thing off and popping, man. Me and Alex, we were sitting there talking about the movie Joker. And here's going to be my take on the thing, man. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. When I found out that Joaquin Phoenix was going to be playing the Joker, really had a lot of reservations about that shit, man. I really fucking did. Because once Jared Leto played the Joker, I was like, oh my fucking god, no, please. You know, watching Jared Leto's Joker, if you're a Jared Leto fan, first of all, I apologize, because I'm about to verbally bash this man to hell and back. I did not like it. There were certain parts of it I liked, but overall, I mean, he looks strung out, dude. He really did. Jared Leto's Joker looked strung the fuck out. He looked like a fucking heroin junkie, dressed up like a gangster. Not appealing. Nah, not appealing at all. As far as his laugh goes, yeah, it leaves a lot to be desired too. Yeah. I think Jared Leto, who's don't get me wrong, man's a good actor. He's a good actor. He is. He just was not suited to play the Joker. Now, he does have an upcoming movie about Morbius the Living Vampire called Morbius, and I think he's going to rock at that. I mean, because he looks like, he could easily play, Morbius. So, yeah, I'm got really high hopes for that one, man. I'm digging that. I'm really feeling that one. But anyways, I digress. So, back on to Joker, which I have to admit, man, like I said, when I heard it was first coming out, I was excited. When I found out Joaquin Phoenix was going to be playing the Joker, then a lot of red flags started going up, man. But, and those are often big and deep subjects, folks. Pardon my crude humor this early in the morning. But anyways, I feel if he's going to play my namesake, it should have been Willem Dafoe. But anywho, I am actually very happy to say I was wrong about this movie. Joker was actually very, very, very well done. It was very good. I enjoyed it. A couple of minor beefs I had with it, though, however, is the fact that the main character's name was Arthur Fleck. That's probably like the biggest, bone I had to pick with the whole thing. Really. Because, I mean, I understand it's a DC Black Label thing, and it's not directly connected to DC. Oh, really? Not directly connected to DC, but yet you've got the Wayne family in it, etc. Come on now. Wow. But I will give DC this. They are trying. Now, finally, I watched Joker out of morbid curiosity because I just wanted to see, quite frankly, how god-awful I personally thought the movie was going to be. I was just curious. I wanted to watch it. Anyway. So, after I watched it, I took back a lot of ill shit I said about it. Oh, and I do mean a lot. I thought it was going to be the worst movie of all time. I thought it was going to tank. I thought it was going to bomb worse than fucking Hiroshima. But no, dude. No. It was actually good. It was actually very well done. And I have to admit, Joaquin Phoenix did a good job. He did a really good job. So yeah, dude, hats off, man. Good job. Joker approved. Anywho, as we're pressing on, there were certain key elements about the movie that I really liked. Like, for example, the Joker's uncontrollable laughter. which they made out to be um, a disease that he had, which I thought was actually pretty appropriate. And, because no matter what mood he's in, he's always going to crack up laughing, which actually kind of fits along with, outside of the Joker being a, homicidal maniac, and forever out of his mind, laughter. I thought, that was actually a nice touch the way they did that. So he's not just some lunatic, laughing his ass off and everything. So I thought that was good. And just the ways you can see, I really don't want to call him Arthur because to me he should be Jack Napier. But I'm going to call him Arthur for the sake of, it's the Joker movie and his name is Arthur Fleck in the movie. So, anywho, so Arthur, you can sit there and watch Arthur go down these, start going down this little tangent of his, into, becoming basically, the Joker, little baby steps. But in the end, you'll see it. I mean, it's, I think, personally, I think that, honestly, it was a really good movie, and I'm actually glad I watched it. I enjoyed it. And the really creepy thing about that is that I actually found kind of creepy, folks, is that something like that could actually happen. You get one motivated nutcase that juiced up, and yeah, that could very well possibly happen. So don't be surprised if you see me on the evening news, folks. But no, all joking aside, as far as the movie goes, man, I enjoyed it. I like the little plot twist thing they had in there with maybe Thomas Wayne being his dad. I kind of like that, because then, with Bruce eventually growing up to be Batman, it's like, be like, brother against brother and stuff like that. So, but, good versus evil, brother against brother, Cain versus Abel, blah, blah, blah. So, but, yeah, man, I thought it was cool. I really did. I hope they make another one. And quite honestly, man, I actually hope Joaquin Phoenix agrees to do it to play the Joker again. I enjoyed his performance as the Joker, more or less. But like I said, man, I mean, as you watch the movie, you just kind of watch the layers just kind of wear away, and he's slowly becoming, the Joker, more or less, and I enjoyed it. Now, another beef I had with the movie is that he was wearing actual makeup. There was no chemical plant fall. He didn't fall into any acid or anything like that. His body didn't get bleached white, and his hair didn't get permanently fucked green or anything like that. So, now as far as his makeup went, the makeup I thought was overall a good job. The one thing that kind of threw me off a little bit were the little blue diamonds he had right here on his eyes, because if you look at old pictures of and I dread to bring this up, but the thing that caught me about this is his makeup and the blue diamonds and the smile and everything was that it was reminiscent of John Wayne Gacy's Pogo the Clown. I'm not saying he looked exactly like Pogo, but there were some similarities. And for those of you who do not know who John Wayne Gacy was, he was a serial killer back in the middle to late 70s. And he targeted young men and boys and killed them and buried them under his mother's house. Sick world we live in it? Yeah. So, but, he's dead and gone now. He was put to death. So, anywho, Other than that, man, I mean, I dug it. Like I said, I hope they come out with a new one, another Joker. Now, if he does not wish to play the Joker anymore, I can think of a couple of suitable replacements. Such as, for example, man, Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe, I think, should have his shot at playing the Joker. Because, I mean, and no offense to Willem Dafoe, but, I mean, he already has basically the facial features that he needs to accomplish this, more or less. If you see a picture of him in real life, and then you see pictures of him superimposed with Joker makeup on, that's pretty damn convincing. And on top of that, with his voice the way it is now, oh man, he would be a perfect live action Joker. And to date, the two greats live action Jokers, man, three were Cesar Romero from the 1960s Batman series, Jack Nicholson from the original 1989 Batman movie, and, of course, the late, great Heath Ledger, who portrayed the Joker in The Dark Knight. Now, that version of the Joker I truly enjoyed because, I mean, that was the dark, gritty, fucking gangster side of the Joker, man. I mean, I really dug that. I did. But, we're not talking about The Dark Knight. We're not talking about the original Batman series. We're not talking about the original Batman movie. We are talking about Joker. So, let's keep it where it needs to be, babe. Anywho, I'm sorry, you're probably wondering where I am right now. I'm actually recording in my laundry shed. Because, quite frankly, the rest of the house is too fucking noisy. And, excuse me. Anywho. Joker smokes? Yes, Joker smokes. Unfortunately. So, anywho, in summation, I thoroughly enjoyed the Joker movie. I thought it was good. And there were some spots in there, man, where I was like, you know what, man, that could actually happen. So, just remember to be nice to people out there in the world, because you never know, man. What if these nutcases might snap? But anyways, man, that's going to be my time, baby. This is King Joker coming at you semi-live from somewhere on this planet, my boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. And hopefully, we get to do this again with Alex. And speaking of which, man, I'm finna send y'all right back to Alex the One. So, Alex, back to you, my boy.